Here we go. We are live. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday morning to you. And it's 8:30, and we're going live. We've got some fun items for you. And first of all, let's see who's here. We've got Unknown is here. Hi, Unknown. Jay Swartwood. By the way, Jay just became a member. That's what we do. We give a little ring of the bell when someone becomes a new member. Thank you, Jay. And it works out well for free shipping as well. And thank you for the support, Jay. We have No IQ, Thule, one of our awesome moderators. Cranky Stacker is here. And Unknown, hey, Mark Newcomb is here. Mark from Down Under. And Lee Coin says, let's go. And yeah, we've got some cool stuff, quite the variety today. And I cannot wait to show you the free gifts that we will be doling out to everyone who makes a purchase today. I couldn't believe when I ordered them, they came in on time for today's auction. I'll get to that in a little bit. Donald's here. Donald in New Mexico. Up early, Donald. How you doing, buddy? Danny's here, and we've got a good crowd forming, and I just posted on Facebook. Maybe some of those folks will come this way, and then on Instagram, maybe a couple of them will notice, and we'll gather up and we'll get going here. We've got David here, Dan Learning Coins, DLC, hello, Silver Lumberjack, TJF, good crowd. Thule's helping me out. And she's giving the rules. Speaking of the rules, let me go over the rules in case anybody here happens to be new or just needs a little refresher. And hopefully you can see that. You don't need to be a member to participate here. And you just jump in and start bidding. No, you don't need to put a letter in front of your bid. You just bid the number that you're bidding. And if you want to become a member, that's awesome. Just like Jay Swartwood did, we'll give you a little ring of the bell and welcome you. And but it's not necessary. But you do work. It does work out pretty well financially by becoming a member because you get free shipping. Shipping is $5, and please keep track of what you purchase. Mrs. T and I sent out our very first invoice last week, and that was to Thule, and the trial was successful. I don't think we're ready to do that for everybody yet. But that was kind of like the beta testing. We're going to test it out a little bit more, maybe with another person or two this week. And when we get good enough at it, we'll start sending everybody invoices. But until then, please keep track of what you purchase and then pay at the end. That's what we appreciate. Let the moderators moderate and be courteous. We're a friendly channel. We don't do cussing. We don't, we're not rough on each other and take jabs at each other in the comments or anything like that. It's just a very, very nice community. And bid increments, they're on the left-hand side of your screen. Anything under $100 is $1, and anything over $100 is $5. Now, it could, if the bid is at 106, the next bid needs to be at 111. Could be 112 or 113 if you want, as long as it's $5 more than the previous bid. And I need your address for shipping. Sometimes people either win their items and they pay me via, say, Venmo or Cash App or something like that, and I don't have their address. Make sure you give me your address, whether you bid on something and win or simply win a GAW. And speaking of GAWs, we are going to start with a GAW. That's our tradition here. Hey, we have over 40 people here at Mrs. T. And let's see, what do we have? CM Silver, member for 18 months. Thank you, CM. And you hit that threshold, and I'm glad you did. CM Silver, member for 18 months. And let's see. Mark says, I can go cross country. Oh, you got your pilot's license? All right, so you're not flying illegally anymore, Mark. That's a good thing. All right, No IQ, level 1, member for 3 months. Nice. It seems like the little threshold are popping up here. Awesome. All right, guys, let's start with a gaw. That's a tradition around here. And Historic Metals is here. And we've got lots of awesome people here, over 40 of you. Let's start, and let me show you what we're doing here. Not yet, Mrs. T. Not yet.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hope you're all ready.
Mrs. T is wanting to do a reveal here, a reveal of our free giveaway items. But we'll wait. We're waiting. This is the gaw, and what you're going for here is a couple of quarters, one each. So we had to institute a new rule. We give away 2 items now for every single gaw because RH, awesome guy, watches all the videos, knows all the answers, and has super fast internet, evidently. Usually is in the top 2. That will give somebody else a chance by giving away 90% quarters. And I hope you're ready. We are not going to delay any longer. And here we go. Here's the first question. Boom. Yesterday, I released a coin shop video. What is the owner's name? I need first and last. First and last. He said he was going to show up today, too. Hope he does. And what is that coin shop owner's name? Awesome guy. Really nice guy. Owns a really excellent coin shop. Prices were good. Selection was phenomenal. He has a really well-stocked coin shop. And the answers are flowing in. And let's see here. Let me scroll to the top. And let's see here. We're looking at Silver Lumberjack. Johnny on the spot. And Kevin Hunt. That is correct. So congratulations, Silver Lumberjack. And then RH never fails. RH right in there with Kevin Hunt. Congratulations, Silver Lumberjack. And RH, you guys are on the board. And you've got silver coming your way. We haven't even started the auction yet. And we're about to start. All right. So the first item I'll show you in just a minute. And Mrs. T, I think it's time.
Okay.
Do you want to be the Vanna White and be like the hand model and show? Here you go. Take a look at this, guys. Every winner receives a T the Silver Stacker koozie. Now, this could be used for your favorite adult beverage, or it could be used for, look at that. Look at it. Or it could be used for your pop. Don't say soda around here. We're right outside of Chicago. We don't use that S word. It's pop around here. You could put your Coke or your Pepsi, your pop in there, or whatever. So every winner gets one of those koozies mailed out to them. Pretty cool, huh? Got those in. They showed up. Man, these things, the box said made in Cambodia, and the dang things came in like 4 days. They're very efficient with this company.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Here we go. The first item, Mrs. T, we're going to start off light just so everybody kind of gets a feel of the rules and how we do things. And let's see. Oh, I have a better little stand for this. This is a buck and go. A buck and go. You've got a bunch of cool old pennies, 1 cent pieces with the Indian. It says the American Indian. That you've got early 1900. I think the earliest here was 1900, and we have like 1906, 1908. Wild West collection. Neat little thing. And Jay starting at $5. Cool. And Jay will win if that holds up. We'll win that and the koozie to go together. And Mrs. T puts these little plates together. And unknowns at 7. TJF is at 8. And yeah, historic stuff. If you want to see the reverse here, 1994. These were all put in this little case. Pretty cool. Nice little display piece. And also, if you have a kid that you want to get into coin collecting, this would be a nice little starter. And there you go. We've got unknown.
You want to get a better look at the pennies.
Oh, okay, better look. Here we go. You've got, what year is that? The lighting in here. I made the lighting optimal for you guys to see the items, but for me, in my eyes, I've got, let's see, 19. Let me open up the blinds a little bit here. Here we go. 1901, 1902, is that 08? 1906. And then on the reverse, here you've got 1900. You see that? 1900. And maybe even a little face reveal. I don't know. There we go. All right, let's count down. That's the way we do things. We say going one time so everybody can kind of see the process. Then we say going two times and sold, and that's it. We move on to the next item. So I'm going to say going two times. And I think who is in the lead at $10? Who was that, Mrs. T? Do you see it there?
Unknown.
Unknown is in the lead at $10 to get started. And we'll say 1, 2, 3. Going once, going twice. Sniper time. Sold to Unknown. And hey, there you go. You got some Indian head cents. Congratulations. And your own little koozie. And
you get to put the first prize on the table.
There you go. There you go. All right, let's go on to something kind of fun here. You're going to get your choice here. And Mrs. T, you know what? Do me a favor. I'm banging this stuff around. Candy's out of the way.
Okay.
Knocking stuff down. I'm freezing. Will you go turn the AC off?
Sure.
Because I'm going to turn into a popsicle over here if I have that blowing on me all morning.
Sounds good.
And thank you, my dear. And here we go. Here is your next item. There we go. All right, your choice. Winner's choice on these casino rounds here. You've got some casino rounds. You've got Mr. O'Lucky. Mr. O'Lucky. What casino is this? This is from, it would make sense. It's an Irish name, Fitzgerald. Mr. O'Lucky. In case you're wondering, these are 60% of an ounce. So 0.6 of an ounce. The next one is a little wagon train here. A couple of oxen pulling a wagon. This one, and a cowboy on this side called Sundowner. Sundowner. And you got the little wagon with the oxen. And the next one is kind of cool. If you like old movies especially, you got none other than James Dean. James Dean. Very cool. And where's this one from? Oh, this one's from the MGM Grand. We've been there, Mrs. T. Remember we saw the lions and everything?
Oh, yes.
James Dean, Mr. O'Lucky, or the wagons, or the wagon. Let's see. Let me see if it'll, there. How do you like that? Too bad the glare is, all right, there we go.
That was before the show got canceled because the lions or the tigers ate.
Yeah, didn't what were those guys' names? One of them, Siegfried and Roy. One of them got his arm bit or something like that. All right, guys, let's start these at $5 and see where they land. Your choice. Now, on this, on winner's choice, the winner gets to choose. Do they take the wagon train? Do they take the Mr. O'Lucky? Or do they take the James Dean? And RH is at 20. And the winner's prerogative will be to take, okay, hey, just give me the James Dean. My wife or my mom is a big James Dean fan. I'll leave the other two for someone else. Or if you just think Mr. O'Lucky is funny looking, or you could take all three. Unknown is at 21 on the cool gaming tokens. The gaming tokens from these casinos out in Vegas. All right, we're looking at Unknown at 21. And I'll say going one time to Mr. Unknown. And we'll give a little pause, see if anything else comes in. There we go. Unknown is at 21.
RH 23.
Oh, RH is at 23. Let's see. 1991 Type 2. Not sure what that is. RH is at 23. I'll say RH going one time. Hope everybody's having a nice Sunday morning. Tuli, thank you for always putting the descriptions there.
Mhm.
RH going 2 times. And let's see if that holds up. Now we have this thing called sniper time where anybody can snipe in. Anything north of the word sold is, speaking of sold. Oh, there you go. There's a perfect example of a snipe. Unknown snuck in at 24. So unknown. Wow, good snipe. I was just describing. I didn't even get to finish. And unknown demonstrated what a snipe is. Anything north or above the sold is live, and anything below is dead, and it does not count. Snipe, yeah.
Yes.
So unknown, just let us know you want 1, 2, or 3, and if so, which ones. You've got James Dean, the wagon being pulled by a couple of oxen, and Mr. O'Lucky.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He said James Dean.
James Dean, there you go. And then if I remember correctly, you guys correct me if I'm wrong, and congratulations there, RH.
Yeah,
Oh, excuse me, unknown. I had RH on my mind because RH was the backup bidder. And so RH, would you be interested in
the wagon?
Wagon. RH takes the wagon. Anybody interested in Mr. O'Lucky? And what do these go for? 23?
24.
24? Just say bin Mr. O'Lucky, and you could have it for 24. And Mrs. T and I will get set up for some vintage silver. Congratulations to the winners. And now, I know a lot of you guys, you watch my channel, you know what I like. I buy stuff that I like to auction to you, or to offer to you to auction. And, oh yeah, another koozie. Oh, RH gets a koozie, unknown gets a koozie. Very, very nice. And this is vintage OPM metals. And take a look here. Start me off at, I don't know, 25 bucks. And we'll see where the old vintage OPM goes. The vintage OPM metals. Hey, we hit the 50 mark. Awesome. And let me zoom in a little bit. 25 bucks, which is basically silver price for cool old vintage. We'll see where she lands on the OPM. Ohio Precious Metals. Some of you may know the story. These guys got into some trouble, and they are now defunct, and they went down in shame. And by the way, any new bidder that wins that doesn't already have a sticker will get a sticker to go along with that little koozie. RH is at 31 on the vintage silver OPM. Ooh, Cranky is at 35. He bumps it up. TJF, you're out. And there we go. We've got ourselves a good old-fashioned auction. As I take a sip of my second cup of coffee, still trying to wake up. Here in Northwest Indiana, we had a big storm come through. Oh my goodness. And it knocked out the power.
2 a.m.
Yeah. And so I woke up without an alarm this morning about an hour later than I wanted to wake up because the alarm was off. So, all right, I'm looking at Cranky at 35, and I'm going to say going one time. And
35.
Donald in New Mexico got some Libertads today. RH is at 36 on the OPM vintage silver. I've got something next that I think Mark is very familiar with. And RH at 36.
Cranky at 37.
Oh, Cranky is at 37. We got a little battle going for the old OPM vintage silver bar. And cool stuff today. You guys are going to be impressed. I am sure of it. And going one time to Cranky at 37. RH looks like you're out. And I'm going to say going 2 times to Senor Cranky. All right. And Mrs. T, are you seeing anything? I will say going once to Cranky, going twice. Sniper time. righty. Hey, Central Michigan Stacker is here. Another one of our moderators. Sold to Cranky. Congratulations, Cranky. Nice little piece of vintage silver there for your stack collection. Oh, and a koozie, Mrs. T. Won't let me forget. Anybody who wins will toss one of these on your paper plate. And there you go. Cranky, you're on the board. And so I wonder what beverages people will use. Maybe a Pepsi Cola or I don't know.
Pepsi Cola. You never say Pepsi Cola. You just say Pepsi.
I don't know. Just trying to be descriptive here. Let me try to be descriptive. You've got some cool Australian silver here. You've got two different kookaburras. And let me see here. You got a 2015 on the left. And a, oh, what year is this? 2016 on the right. 2015 on the left, 2016 on the right. Winner's choice as to whichever they take, or they could simply take both. Oh, kookaburras are hot. I went to a coin shop, and that's one of the reasons I picked these up. I don't know what it is lately, but people are collecting the kooks, and let's start them off at $30 and see where they go. I think they'll go a little higher than that. And Silver Sphincter says high five. High five, Silver Sphincter. And nice kooks, both low mints, Mark says. 2015 and 2016. So this must have been, let's see, 1990 to 2015. So you got the, it's a 25-year anniversary there on the left. And then you got a 2016. Both very cool depictions. The one on the left on the stump. The one on the right on a fence post with some barbed wire. Unknown is at 40 is what I'm looking at. Unknown is at 40. I wouldn't be surprised if the winner here took both, whoever that turns out to be, because they're different and they're both nice. Start your kookaburra collection right here. And when we do another update to Mrs. T's collection, her little collection she has going on, there will be a kookaburra in that update video. I can guarantee it. We're looking at unknown at 45 on the kookaburras. Yeah, they're going pretty high these days. They are really a cool collectible silver. And Mark, I would imagine you have quite a few over there down under. I'm looking at unknown at 45. I'll start the countdown. Oh, no, I'm looking at Jay Swartwood at 46. Jay Swartwood. Mark started in 1992, and each year still going. Nice. Very nice. And looking at Jay at 46. Unknown, you're out now. And let's see where these land. I'll say Jay going one time. On the nice little kooks. Jay going two times. All right, guys, now is the time to get your bid in. If you do, we'll start the process over again. If not, Jay is going to get his option of left.
Unknown 47.
Oh, unknown jumps back in at 47. So we'll start the process over. Jay, you're out now. Jay, you are out now. So let's start the countdown with unknown going one time. And Jay, time for your response if you care to. And because I'm saying unknown going two times.
You got 57 people.
Oh, we have over 50 people here. Very nice. And guys, if you're just joining us, any winners will get one of these free koozies put on your plate. And that's our free gift to you today. A little surprise for everybody. And I'll say going once, going twice. Sold. And let's see, who was it? Was that Unknown. So unknown, just let us know which one that you'd like. You want the 2015, the 2016, or both. And by the way, thank you guys for supporting the channel by showing up to these auctions, and really kind of keeps us going and keeps.
He wants the 2016.
Okay, unknown takes the 2016, and so Jay back to you. Would you like the 2015? And congratulations once again to Unknown. And Jay says congrats. And so Jay, just let us know, and Mrs. T will shout it out and let me know if you would like.
He says yes.
Jay says yes. I had a feeling he would.
All right.
Thank you, Jay. Congratulations. There you go. Oh, another koozie goes to Mr. J.
Okay.
All right, now here's another situation where you've got options here, and oh boy, how many of you are animal lovers? You've got a real animal and a mythical animal, or maybe they're not mythical. I don't know. And I'm surprised, Tuli, you might have to bid on this one on behalf of our buddy Tiger. Look what we've got here. I bought this specifically thinking of a certain member. And there you go. You've got a tiger, Year of the Tiger, and you've got a dragon. You've got a tiger, and you've got a dragon. Look at that dragon. This one is Australia 2022. Can you see it there? Australia 2022. Beautiful silver there. And this one is fine silver, Year of the Dragon. Not sure of the maker on this one. Not really sure. But you've got some fine silver there. Either way, you've got the tiger or the dragon, your choice. Start me off $30, and we'll go from there. And we'll see what goes. The tiger or the dragon? The tiger or the dragon? I wonder where Tiger Stacker is today. Don't know. I've been told I'm a real animal. Okay, sphincter. All right.
I laughed at that too. Like,
okay.
A real animal? what kind?
Mark, no IQ. Mike's at 35. No IQ, you're behind. Mark has big news. The 2023 Dragons are out on the 10th of July. They will be limited. Yeah, these dragons are popular. And again, this is last year's version, the 2022. Little dragon bar there. It's very pretty. The way that it's depicted, it basically takes up the whole bar there with the face being in the front. A little bit of fire there. And hey, the tiger is not too shabby either. We're looking at Jay at $40 on the tiger or the dragon. Who is going to win?
Fancy Nancy, good morning.
Fancy Nancy's here. Hi, Fancy Nancy. Nice to see you here. We have over 50 people. And Long Live Coins is here. Hey there, Long Live Coins. And I got a package from you. I'm going to have to open that up hopefully tomorrow. I'll do that on camera. We'll see what it is. All right. Mark says the rumor is 10K mintage, but that's subject to change. Yeah, it's always hard to tell on that. People keep asking about the Mexican silver Libertad.
Yeah.
I keep hearing July, August, but people are leaning towards August. But who really knows? Those are the coin shop owners that I talked to. That's kind of what they're saying. All right, I'm looking at $40 at Jay, and I'm going to say going one time, and thank you, Tuli, for helping with that. And I wonder what Jay's going to take, tiger, dragon, or both. Good question. Good question. I'm going to say going two times to Jay, and almost that time. Going once, going twice. It's sniper time. All right. Mrs. T, you seen anything there? All right. Congratulations to Jay. Let's see. I need the 2-ounce ox and the 1-ounce dragon privy from
He wants a tiger.
Tiger. All right. And so Jay takes the tiger. Who was the backup bidder? Oh, congratulations, Jay. Let me look back. Oh, Tuli beat me to it. The order was Jay and then Mike. Mike, would you like that dragon? Would you like the dragon? Mike, just let us know. Dave Cooper's here. Hi, Dave. And goodbye. Yeah, that was a nice little purchase there. And Mike, let us know. And then it would go to no IQ for the dragon, and then we'll take her off the board.
Yep. Okay.
Just let us know, Mike.
He said I'm out.
Let's see. Mike said he's out.
Yep.
And so the last one we'll offer it to is no IQ. No IQ, your choice. If just let us know. And
Yes.
okay, there you go. Congratulations.
Oh,
Oh, no IQ gets a koozie as well for his favorite beverage.
thank you.
All right, guys, are you ready for some poured silver? I have 3 pieces of my own Tea the Silver Stacker poured silver today. And this is the first of 3. This is a little button. And when I punched it, I got a little bit of a double punch there, but it still looks pretty cool, actually. Kind of looks like a 3D effect in some ways. There you go. You've got a T button. Can you see it there? And not only do you get the T button, but you get the certificate of authenticity, and you get the knowledge of, and this is number 14, by the way. You get the knowledge that you are supporting me and my hobby of silver pouring. I fired up that furnace yesterday and had a heck of a time. Some of the stuff came out awesome, and other stuff I had to throw right back in the furnace because I wasn't satisfied with it. But here you go. Let's see. Start me off. It's 0.95, almost an ounce. Just start me off at $25, and let's see where we land on the little T button there. The little T button for your consideration. And it is toned. It's antiqued a little bit. It's got a nice little depth to it. And let's see. I'm looking at Gator Train Chaser at 35. Mike, you're out. And TJF and Jay, you're out at 35 on the little authentic piece of silver poured by yours truly just yesterday. All right. Here we go. I'm looking at Gator Train Chaser. Welcome back, Gator Train Chaser. Nice to see you here. And Mike, you're out. 36 or higher would be the next bid. The next bid on the button. All right. We're looking at Gator at 35 going one time. And Gator, Gator, you might get a koozie too. Nice little bonus there. Gator going 2 times. Let's see if anything else rolls in and we restart it. Or you could snipe. I don't know. Going once. Going twice. And
TJF 39.
Woo, that's what you call a snipe right there, guys. TJF at 39. My goodness. TJF, congratulations. And sorry about that, Gator Train Chaser. Oh, and TJF gets it. Mrs. T is not letting me forget about these koozies for your summertime beverages. There you go. And all right, we'll get that off the board. Thanks, guys. And the next item, let's take something off of this little carousel here. And by the way, I'll have 2 more of my pieces. The coolest, I'll tell you what, this isn't up for auction now, but this thing came out really good. I was so proud of this yesterday. This is what I call my signature pour. And we'll get to this a little bit later. But for right now, we're going to do this guy right here. I'll put him back if I can do it without. There we go. We'll do this little Silvertown 5-ouncer vintage silver. And this one's a little different. I should have looked this one up, but I didn't. I got this one down in Tennessee a couple days ago. 5 ounces, Silvertown, Indiana. And it has a serial number. You've got trips 1s. You got 111, 76. It even has like a little waffle back texture to the back. Silvertown vintage silver. Let's start her off at 150, or else she stays in my collection. I can tell you that it's a cool piece of silver. Let's see if we can get it focused there. Let's see. Yeah, it is a nice one. You guys know I'm a silver bar aficionado, or vintage silver. I love it.
Okay.
And we're looking at No IQ at 200, and we've got ourselves a strong bid there. And here we go. TJF, thanks for starting us off. No IQ bumped it up to 200. Yeah, and the going rate for silver like this is somewhere in that range. So No IQ is at 200, comes out strong, puts the hammer down. Let's see, No IQ, if that tactic worked, if you scared everybody off with that strong bid. And if so, I congratulate you for your strong bid. Long Live Coin says boom. And it is cool because I've seen these before without the serial number on the back. And so you've got your Winchester, Indiana, Silvertown, and I'm going to say No IQ going one time. We won't hesitate, No IQ. If anybody wants it, the bid would be 205 or higher, or else No IQ is just going to put the hammer down and walk away with that Silvertown bar. And we're saying No IQ going to, I told you guys, I auction cool stuff around here, and it helps when I go to coin shop after coin shop after coin shop, and even flea market this week down in Tennessee. Yeah, cherry picking the best stuff for you guys. Going once, going twice. Congratulations, No IQ. That was a really strong bid and a good tactic. And you knocked out the competition. Smart move. And let's see, No IQ, I see, has a plate going there. All right, guys. Man, oh man, we are just really rolling through the morning. It's already time for another trivia question. And I will give away a couple more quarters. And who doesn't like free silver showing up in the mail with your name on it? And 90% junk silver showing up in your mailbox or your P.O. box. This one, let me see this question. Now, I hope you guys watched yesterday's video. I put a lot of effort into that one. And the guy whose coin shop that I visited, Kevin Hunt, we talked about him earlier. He has put a lot of effort into his shop. And let's see how close some of you were paying attention. Here's the question. What ungraded coin was Kevin considering sending to PCGS? He showed it to me. I was drooling over it. I even thought about buying it, but like, it was just a little much. He knew he had a really cool coin there. And he made a comment. And I visited him on a Saturday, and he mentioned something about mailing it off to PCGS on that following Monday. I don't know if he has or not, honestly. It could be sitting in his shop still, or it could be at PCGS right now, probably in line, waiting to be graded. And I'm seeing some answers, and I will accept. The coin was an Onza, and let's see, and to be specific, it was 1978. I would just accept Onza, and RH takes it again, and this time Silver Lumberjack is in second. That's what I'm seeing. Julie, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing? That's what Mrs. T and I are seeing on our end. RH once again keeps the streak alive. And Silver Lumberjack is en fuego.
They're both on fire too.
Yeah, buddy.
So Silver Lumberjack was first.
Congratulations. And I tell you what, thank you guys for watching my videos. And I am particularly proud of that video. I thought it was one of the better videos I've done in quite a while. And I hope you feel the same way too. It was, those coin shop videos, it's not just about the coin shop and the coins in the coin shop. It's about the people. And the owner, Kevin Hunt, and his story. He had a very interesting story and kind of a neat route, kind of living the dream there down in Indianapolis, Indiana. All right, it's another silver pour, the T logo pour.
So congratulations.
Oh, by the way, congratulations. Thank you, Mrs. T, for that's to those guys. RH and the Lumberjack, and this is a T logo pour. It's number 15, number 015, number 15. And this one came out kind of cool. It's got some character. And I kind of like, when it's not always exactly perfect. It's got a little pitting and nooks and crannies and some nice tone on the back. The tone, the artificial toning with that liver of sulfur gives it some nice depth and kind of makes it pop a little bit when you see those lines there. Tell me those aren't some pretty pour lines, huh? All right, there you go. You got your T logo pour. And let's see, just under 2 ounces. I don't know. Let's just start it at $50 and see where she goes. And hopefully you guys will support my efforts. I did pour a special surprise for a special coin shop owner who I won't mention, but I'm sure you guys could probably guess. And I also poured this right here, a nice little T logo pour. We'll start it at basically the silver price and we'll see where she goes. Yeah. And let me scroll down and see where we're at right now. I have to scroll past all of those answers. Wow, Unknown is at 65. Strong support. Thank you, Unknown. Appreciate that strong support. We also had Spokane, not to be confused with Spokane. Spokane Silver Stacker. DK, thanks for bidding. Right now we're looking at Spokane at 66 on the cool little T logo pour with some character and some nice tonnage. All right, 66 to Spoke. Tuli says. Oh man, the Silver Sphincter says J.M. Bullion had a bunch of 1978 Onzas and a few other older Mexican coins. They refused my order by the time they figured out they had sold out all of them, and I ended up missing out. Dang, yeah. Those 78s, you see them. I guess you got to snatch them up. You got to come in strong. And I did not pull the trigger down in Indy. I don't know. I might be regretting that one later down the road. Spokane at 66, going one time. And let's see. What's that?
Spokane.
Excuse me, Spokane. Thanks for correcting me, Mrs. T. And Spokane going 2 times at $66 on the little T logo pour. And yep, Long Live Coins is laughing because you're correcting me as usual, Mrs. T. All right, going once, going twice, sniper time, and sold. All right, Spokane. Thank you for supporting my silver pour efforts. Yeah. Oh, that's Spokane's first? All right, Spokane, for your can, let us know what beverages you would put in this can, Spokane. There you go. All and right. I'll try not to forget that again. All right, next. Now, you guys are Libertad lovers. I know that. Here's a raw one, and this is the only 2022 I'm going to throw up there. The Libertads, I've been auctioning those off left and right, and they've been going. And I'm not, I still have a few, but I'm kind of running low now. Here you go. You got the 2022. Take a look at the bottom right-hand corner here. The mintage, I don't mean to cause any of you anxiety. I'm just using these scissors purely as a pointer. 550,000 made. And that's not the lowest mintage year, but only 500,000 with all the collectors out there going after these. That's kind of a lower number as far as they go. And so, I don't know, start me off at $1. Buck and go on the 2022 Libertad. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, why not? We've got Libertad lovers here that are going to take it a lot higher than $1. And they're also, Mrs. C, they're also going after these koozies as well, because they get their very first of its kind, T the Silver Stacker, original koozie. For DK is at 38, and that would be a major bargain if that would hold up. DK, good luck to you. And let's see, that's what I'm looking at. TJF is calling me cruel for just showing the scissors. And there will be a scissor opportunity a little bit later, but not now. So you might want to get ready to crawl into the fetal position if those scissors bother you that much. Boy, DK at 38. If you got that at 38, you'd be getting it for less than I paid for it. All right. All right. I'm going to say DK going one time, and to get a Libertad under $40. My goodness gracious. Let me take another sip of my coffee. All right. I'm wondering if these guys are going to allow DK to have a Libertad at $38. Whoa. Going two times to DK.
Buy of the day now.
Yeah, this would be the buy of the day. And anybody else, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right. Going once. Going twice. And Jay. Oh no, unknown 39. Jay Swartwood 39. I almost hit that sold button, but I didn't. DK is at 40. So we've got all three guys all kind of clustered around there in that $39, $40 range. But DK is back in the lead at 40. Thank you, Thule and Central Michigan. Appreciate that. Appreciate your help, guys. And Mark too. All right, I'm going to go back to the countdown and let you guys battle it out. DK going once, $40 Libertads. My goodness gracious. Going two times to Mr. DK. And going once, going twice. And sold. DK, you got it. Congratulations. Good. Bye. Oh, and DK, there you go. Mrs. T won't let me forget. You get your koozie as well. All right, let's see what we have next. Boy, that went for bargain prices. And let's see if this next one goes for a crazy bargain. You've got basically the same thing, but this time graded. And boy, oh boy, it's an MS70. MS70. With a pretty looking slab, PCGS, perfect condition. I've got to start at 55 here. I've got to start at 55. No more buck and go on this, or else this will go in my personal collection. MS70, perfect. Unknowns at 60 on the slab Libertad. There you go. And she is pretty. Unknowns at 60. And try finding that on the coin websites and all that stuff for $60. That would be a good bargain. And again, that 2022 550 vintage, you got to wonder how many of them are a perfect MS70. So a lot lower than that. Unknown is at 60. All right, let's start the countdown. And going one time to unknown at $60. Unknown at $60. And that would be a good bargain. And going two times to a MS70. Wow. Going once. Going twice. Jersey Silver Stacker is here. Hi, Jersey Silver Stacker. And Mrs. T, are you seeing anything north of 60?
No.
Going once. Going twice.
Jay at 61.
Oh, Jay pops in at 61. Jay Swartwood knows the deal when he sees one. And Jay is at 61. Unknown, you're out. Unknown is not out. Unknown fires right back at 62. And Jay, now you're out. Jay, your turn to bump it up a buck or two or whatever you'd like. Either way, I'll keep the action going by saying going one time. And currently we are looking at unknown at 62. And oh, Thomas Daniel, hello from Indy. Hi there. We lived in Indy for 9 years. On the northwest side, we were over by Marion College. I'm sure you're familiar with that area. And I'm going once. I'm going twice. And I'm calling sniper time. Going once. Going twice.
Central Michigan is at 63.
So
Central Michigan is at 63.
Central Michigan with the old sniperoo. Central Michigan, well done, snipe. And is that Central Michigan's first?
Yes.
Oh, you know what that means. He gets a koozie to go with his graded Libertad. Congratulations,
Okay.
Central Michigan. Nice one. All right, let's see what we got next. All right, we're going to go for it, Mrs. T.
Okay.
We are going to go for it. And I'll tell you what, this one came out really, really nice. Next, we're going to do the...
Congratulations, Central Michigan.
Congratulations to Central Michigan. Next, we're going to go to the T Signature Bar. This is only number 5. I've only made 5 of these. This one turned out to be 4.3 ounces. Comes with a little satchel, obviously, the certificate of authenticity. And let me show this to you. Let me scoot over a little bit. Let me show you some of the features. First feature, it has, I call this my signature bar because this is, I don't know if I've seen other people do these. I really don't think I have. I've got the ripples in the center here. So you get the beautiful, beautiful pour marks, the ripples. So that's item number 1. Item number 2, you've got the punch in the center that is like right in the middle. And that's not always easy. I punch some of these, a little to the left, a little to the right, et cetera, et cetera. This one, just the stamp came out perfect. So that's the next item I want to show you. Then this is kind of what makes the bar original and unique. There's not 2 of these on the entire planet. Each one of these little dents is my own personal hammer mark. And I'm going to open up the curtains just for a minute. Hopefully you can see the coloration. Can you see that? It's got like a greenish, bluish, purplish tint to the side. And then on the back, there you go. 4.3 ounces, 999 fine silver, only number 5. Let's see if it'll balance there. Yep, there you go. All right, so that's what you're looking at, guys. The T the Silver Stacker signature bar.
It's 4.8 ounces. Don't forget.
What's that?
4.8 ounces.
Was it 4.8 or 4.3, Mrs. T?
No.
4.3.
4.3.
4.3. And let's see, let's put that back. Hopefully it balances. I'm looking at Tule at 150. 150, and that's a nice start there. Tule, thank you for getting us started. And then we'll ask Mark and we'll ask Central Michigan to kind of take over on the moderating so that Tule can participate in the bidding. And she comes in strong at $150 bid. Let's see if anybody else wants to jump in and participate, or Tule runs away with it and puts the hammer down, just like someone else did earlier. All right, I'm going to say Tule going one time, and yeah, those are pretty bars. A lot of, I would say, popularity Whenever I show these on my videos, people do appreciate them and like them.
Mm-hmm.
And there you go. Tuli Tuli. We're going 2 times to the signature bar. Going once. Going twice. And this is T. There we go. Sold. Tuli Tuli. Sold. Going to a good home.
Mm-hmm.
And Tuli Tuli has got a heck of a nice stack going.
And then don't forget.
Oh, Tuli. You
Yeah.
got to get that koozie too. There you go. Congratulations, Tuli Tuli.
Mm-hmm.
And next. All right. So some people have come on and asked for numismatic coins. And I have a cool one right here. And we're closing in on an end of round 2 here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to get to a giveaway in just a moment. All right. Here you go. 1886. 1886. This is known as a cap and ray version of the 8 reals. Let me show you this beautiful Mexican coin. República Mexicana. And you've got the eagle. You got the early version of an eagle, the snake, the cactus, and this is called the cap and ray. You've got the Liberty cap with the sun rays coming off of it. A nice collector piece. And this is one of those where it just kind of boggles the mind as to, you know, what this thing has seen, where it's been, what it bought. You know, this might have been used to buy a horse down in Mexico or, you know, a stack of these to buy a horse back in the day, or some food, or a sack of flour, or God knows what. It is old, it is cool, it is Mexican, and we'll start off at $50. We'll start off at $50, which is bargain basement prices, just to kind of spur some bidding on an 8 real. Central Michigan is working on a tube of these. Man,
Ooh.
very nice. Central Michigan, very nice. And I know you guys know your Mexican silver, and Revolution jumps in at 50. Matthew is at 50, but right behind Revolution. And let's get us an auction going as I throw it out at a low price. These will be in the coin shops somewhere in the $80 range at least, sometimes a little higher. I'm looking at Revolution at 60 now. Matthew jumps in, but we've got Revolution at 60, Unknown at 65 on an 8 reals. And what I didn't mention is that in front of the 1886, there's a Z. The Z stands for Zacatecas. There were mints in Mexico City. The Casa de Moneda de Mexico is not the only mint in Mexico. They had satellite mints, just like we do with throughout the years with New Orleans, and besides Philadelphia, New Orleans, Denver, San Francisco, Carson City, et cetera, et cetera. Zacatecas had its own mint.
This is what's the weight, I think?
The weight.
Tuli's asking.
So these, you don't really go by the weight. You collect these not for the silver content, but for the collectability and the numismatic. So the 8 reals, I'd have to look that up.
RH sent her something.
What's that?
RH responded to her.
Okay.
To her question.
Yeah.
Thanks, RH.
So I don't know the weight off the top of my head, to be honest with you guys. I just know it's a cool old Mexican collectible coin. And someone is, you know, that's why we have the best viewers here, Mrs. Z, because they're all helping each other out.
Yeah.
And thank you. As I'm trying to.
CM is at 66.
Oh, I'm looking at CM at 66. So Unknown, you're out. And so, yeah, I didn't even think about the weight. I just think this is cool. It's old and it's Mexican. And a lot of people, including me, really, really love the old stuff like this. Matthew DeHart is at 67 on not the Onza, the 8 reals, for the predecessor to all of those old peso coins and eventually the Onzas and Libertads. And there you go. So CM Silver's at 68 on the numismatic piece here. And we've got ourselves a good little auction here, Mrs. T. We've got over 50 people and some good interest in this old 8 reals.
My mom says it's cheap because it's under 80.
Yeah, anything under 80 on something like this is like super bargain.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at CM at 68. I'm going to say going one time and see if anybody else jumps in, gets it up to 70, or CM winds up with a nice piece for low bucks, low money. CM, there you go. Going once, going twice.
70.
What's that?
Matthew's at 70.
Oh, Matthew is at 70. Okay, there you go. Matthew's at 70, and we'll start over. CM, you're out now.
No,
Oh, CM fires right back at 71. And now Matthew, you're out. CM is in the lead at 71. Going one time to CM at 71. Let's see if Matthew responds, or anybody else for that matter. And there's also the possibility of sniper action.
Mm-hmm.
Going 2 times to CM. I like that name, CM Silver. Going once, going twice, and sniper time. Sold. And let's see. Oh, lordy. Perfectly executed snipe. Matthew DeHart at 75. Matthew, got it. Sorry, CM. Nice job, Matthew. And is that Matthew's first win, Mrs. T? Yep. And there you go. You also get a little bonus for your summertime beverages. Nice buy on that. All right, let's see what we have next. Oh, we've got something kind of fun here. We went from old and numismatic to new and fun. I hope you like the contrast. We've got a couple of warriors. We're going to have a battle here. We're going to have a battle of 2 warriors. The one on the left is called Eric Bloodaxe. Eric Bloodaxe. Oh, a ferocious looking Viking with a big old nasty looking axe there. Then on the right, you've got the Aztec warrior with the spear. I wonder who would win that battle. And you've got warriors. You got a series here called Warriors on the right. On the left, you have legendary warriors. So you got a couple different warriors from history. And not to start a whole different offshoot conversation, but I firmly believe that the Vikings sailed all the way down to Mexico. And there's archaeological evidence of this. It's not really well known or thought of. There is oral history that has been passed down throughout the years. And even to this, well, back in the late 90s, that story was told to me by someone who was giving a guided tour at the pyramids at Chichen Itza, that there are stories of the Vikings making it all the way down to Mexico. So who knows? Those two may have actually clashed or become, I don't know if friends is the right word, maybe trading partners. And there you go. Aztec, your choice, Aztec or, let me zoom in a little bit, or Viking, Aztec or Viking. Winner's choice, start me off at $25. We'll see where we land on the Aztec. And then winner's choice. Winner could take the Viking or the Aztec or both. They're both cool in their own right. You got that Aztec ready to pounce with a spear. The Viking looking like he could do a lot of damage with that axe. And we've got TJF at $40.
Yeah.
Cool Warrior Series.
And people are saying that they agree with you that they made it all the way down there.
Yeah, Mark is saying they got all the way down there. Absolutely. I think so. It's not like something you hear about very often in history books or anything like that. But when you see some of the artwork and the depiction of the winged dragon or snake, and you think of the Viking longships, yeah, I would say the Silver Sphincter says Aztec all day would win. And you know what? If the Vikings came to Mexico and battled the Aztecs on the Aztecs' home turf, neither of them had gunpowder, so they're using hand-to-hand combat. I'm saying Aztec myself. I think you'd take a spear to the chest or the neck before someone could swing an axe and actually hit you.
Those Vikings were.
Yeah, the Vikings they're tough in their own right, and ruthless, absolutely ruthless. We're looking at unknown at 41, and a spear can also be hurled, so I guess an axe could be hurled as well. Boy, that would be a heck of a battle. That would be something like, if the Romans got a hold of either two of those, I can imagine them putting them in the Colosseum and pitting them against each other. Anyway, I digress. For one time going to unknown at 41, two times going to unknown at 41, and then that steel versus rock, or better yet, steel versus obsidian. I don't know if you've ever touched obsidian glass that has been sharpened, but it's razor sharp. Like you could take and just cut paper with it, with the edge of that blade. I'm going once, going twice, and sold as we sit here talking about ancient warriors. And unknown, just let us know. You want the Viking, you want the Aztec, or would you like both? You just let us know. And boy, oh boy, we got a little carried away with the conversation. We have a Gaw coming up.
He said Viking.
Viking. All right. And so who is next in the order? We'll see if they want the Aztec at $41 on the cool Aztec warrior. Let's see. Tuli, do you see there, Tuli?
TJ. She said TJ.
Unknown, and then TJ. TJ, would you like the Aztec at 41? Let me know, and then we'll go from there. So we'll wait on TJ. We've got a couple more items, and then thanks, Mark, for confirming. And TJ, unknown says if TJ doesn't want it, I'll take it. And that would be your prerogative. You're being nice to TJ. All right, so unknown takes it. Okay. Thank you very much, unknown. All right. Now heading back down to Mexico. All right, you guys know when it comes to coin collecting, it's all about the mintage, right? In addition to the beauty of the coin, the mintage is, and the condition of the coin, the mintage is of high importance when it comes to coin collecting. This happens to be a Libertad from 2020. You guys all know what happened in 2020, and the Mexican mint got shut down. There were only 300,000 of these made. 2020 Libertad, 300,000 mintage. And let me try to focus this a little bit better. And you guys start me off at $40.
Revolution's already at 45.
Yeah, you got to be north of 40 on a mintage of 300,000. When you look at the whole spectrum, 82 till present, this is way on the lower end. So Revolution starts us off at 45, and let's see where she lands. No IQ is 55. that's a little more in tune as to where these things go for. Actually, a little bit more than that because of that low mintage. And welcome, Jamie Fox. Hello, Jamie Fox. Thanks for being here. And we've got ourselves a nice little auction going. We've got this, another item, and then a giveaway, and then we're in the home stretch. And we're having a nice time sitting here talking about which warrior would win. Oh, boy. No IQ at 55. And I'm going to say going one time. And we'll see. Yeah, super low mintage, 300,000 on the Onza. And Lord knows you have more than 300,000 people just in this country alone that are Mexican silver and Libertad lovers. If you don't have a 2020 for collection, here's your chance, or forever hold your peace. And I'm saying going two times to no IQ at 55. And it is now sniper time. Let's see if any of the snipers come out. Or no IQ holds up at 55, going once, going twice, and sold. Was there a snipe, Mrs. D?
I see Cranky Stacker at 60.
Oh, I'm seeing Cranky
at 60.
I see him at 60, but I see him.
No, I see him right before sold.
You see him right before sold?
Yep.
Tooly.
He says the same thing.
Confirms Cranky at 60. Heck of a snipe there.
Yeah.
Cranky at 60. Ooh. No IQ says confirms. Cranky got me. Cranky, nice snipe. No IQ. Sorry about that. And Cranky, nice win there. No IQ. Have no fear. Is that Cranky's first?
Yep.
Oh, Cranky. Mrs. T.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, we already have it.
Oh,
okay.
Cranky already gets it. If you're just joining us, whoever wins today gets a tea koozie for their favorite beverage. And all right. So no IQ, have no fear. Tea is here. We've got another 2020. This one's a graded, my friend. This one's a graded. And it is, let's see here. If I could get my adjustment on my, oh no. I goofed up on my camera here. Oh, here we go. This one is a beautiful MS69 PCGS. There's no doubt about what you got here. You've got a beautiful, beautiful graded Libertad for 60 MS69. Let's just start that where the ungraded one left off at 60. We'll start that off at 60 and we'll see where the graded Libertad goes. And I'm sure it's going to be north of that. That's for sure, because you've got the beautiful PCGS graded slabbed Libertad, and we'll start it off at the same price that the raw one went for. How do you like that? And so, no IQ, your turn to jump in if you'd like it at 60. And it would kind of make sense that if an ungraded one would go for 60, a graded one, I don't know what it costs to get something graded. I never send things in because I don't have an account. I guess you have to have an account with PCGS to get stuff graded. And then if it's anything like grading baseball cards, you get like a certain number that you can get graded. And I think it comes out to kind of expensive, to be honest with you. Okay, is there any interested in a graded 2020 Libertad from PCGS? Yeah, Central Michigan says great snipe, Cranky. And great snipe indeed. Let's give him a round of applause. Yeah. Ammo Master is trying to start this one off at 50. We're starting at 60, Ammo Master. Sorry about that. We just did a raw one for 60, so I couldn't let a graded one go for 50. So we're going to say 60 is the start,
DK.
and DK starts us off at 60. DK starts us off at 60 at the beautiful Mexican Libertad, and let's see if DK can get this one at the same price as a raw one. That would be very interesting. But DK comes in, we'll spur the bidding, because the next thing we have, stick around, the next thing we have is a giveaway. A giveaway. Going one time to DK, we'll spur this on. Wouldn't that be something if he got it at the same price?
LLC 61.
Oh, LLC bumps it up. Long Live Coins bumps it up to 61. And there you go. Long Live Coins at 61. That would be a steal indeed. We'll say LLC going one time. LLC going two times. And we won't mess around here. If you want it, you better jump in now. Or else LLC is going to have one at bargain basement prices. Okay, going once.
Revolution 62.
Oh, Revolution jumps in at 62 on the graded Libertad. And that is a really, really good price. Revolution knows his stuff. And I'll say Revolution going one time.
63 LLC.
Oh, LLC fires back. LLC fires back at at 63. And there it is, popped up on mine. And we've got ourselves a good old-fashioned auction now. Let's these guys battle it out just a little bit. I'll show you the obverse. Yes, I said the obverse. This is the obverse of a Mexican coin, is the side that shows the coat of arms. This is the reverse. There she is. Winged Victory, the angel there. And let's see, Long Live Coins is at 63, going one time. Long Live Coins at 63, going two times. And I'll get ready.
What's the mintage again?
300,000 on the mintage in 2020. Low mintage in the year 2020. Going once, going twice, and
SGT 65.
Oh, SGT. Hey, SGT is in the house. Another awesome YouTuber is in the house, SGT, and he restarts the bidding. LLC fires back at 66. SGT, nice to see you here, buddy. And SGT, if you're just joining us, anybody who wins gets a See the Silver Stacker koozie to put on their plate and go in their package and to be delivered for your favorite beverage. And I'm going to go on a limb, SGT. Maybe Modelo? That was one of my favorites. And you let me know what yours is. I'm going to say going one time to LLC at 66 bucks and going two times to LLC at 66, and Unknown says Modelo all the way, and going once, going twice, and Mrs. T, are you seeing any other bids? SGT says Modelo baby, exclamation points. Going once.
Oh, SGT 68.
Oh, SGT tells us his beverage, his choice, and then he puts in a bid at 68. Man, the guy is good.
Bidding.
LLC fires right back at 69. And yeah, this is the type of piece you put in your collection. And hold on to that baby. We're at LLC at 69. Is that right?
Yes.
Where's
LLC,
PPP
yes.
when you need them? Going two times to LLC. SGT, you're out. And we're going once. We're going twice. And we're going to say it's sniper time. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. So. And I'm thinking it's LLC. Yep. LLC battled for that one. And in the end, got it at 69. There you go. It is. Is that LLC's first, Mrs. T?
Yes.
All right, LLC. There you go. You got yourself a nice koozie for your Modelo or your beverage of choice. All right, next we have a couple of silver coins here. Some 90% that were given away. And let me see what question. I have to refresh my memory. I wrote these out this morning before I even had my first cups of coffee. Oi. Oh, okay.
Yeah, here we go. I gotta be ready.
Yeah, be ready, guys. This is going to be a quick one. Let me zoom out a little bit. We'll get the 3x5 card ready to rock and roll here for those two little quarters. You know, RH is going to be in the mix. And here we go. You guys ready? The Great Smoky Mountain National Park is primarily in what state? I know it dips into another state just a little bit, but for the most part, it's in what state? It's in what state primarily? Primarily. The vast majority of the park is in one state. And we just got back from it.
Yes.
We did some whitewater rafting just outside the park. We did some awesome hikes, saw some beautiful waterfalls, beautiful country down there. And let's see who is going to win those quarters. Let me scroll up and see where the answers start. RH. Oh my goodness, RH. I'm sorry, I don't have a buzzer. RH. No, the answer is primarily in Tennessee. And yeah, almost the whole park. It dips into North Carolina just a little bit, but it's primarily in Tennessee. And so Lee, sorry. Jay Swartwood, sorry. SGT, Tennessee, that is correct. Dave Cooper, Tennessee, that is correct. So, ooh, boy, we've got some new guys getting in on the junk silver, the 90% SGT. And Dave Cooper, the answer I will accept is Tennessee. No, it's not in Washington or Colorado. Great Smoky Mountains is in Tennessee, primarily. And
congratulations.
Yep, congratulations, guys. All right, and there we go. All right, let's see what we have next. You put that over there. Oh boy. You know, always after the giveaways, I like to go big. Oh, and it's time to go big. And let's see which of these bidders, Mrs. T, is going to be interested in the big boy. In the big boy. I'll tell you what, 10 ounces feels really good in the hand. And almost as good as 12 ounces of Modelo on a hot summer day. But here we go. 10 ounces of beautiful old vintage silver. And guys, you may notice it's in some plastic there. That plastic has been there and it's sealed. It's sealed all the way around. Sealed all the way around since Lord knows when, probably the mid 80s or so. It's got a serial number C5200907, and you've got some vintage silver there. Let me get the lighting on it. All right, can you see that beautiful vintage silver in the plastic? I'll leave the scissors right here, and the winner can tell me, do they want to cut it out of the plastic or just leave it in? That'll be their prerogative. maybe I'll make some people nervous by leaving the scissors right there. Whew. Some people like Spokane to hold their silver in their hand with their bare hands and put their fingerprints all over it. And I'm kind of one of those guys. I like to hold my silver in my hand. Others like to keep it in this old plastic since the 1980s. It's so anyway, either way, your choice, Spokane. If you're the winner, you can let me know what you want to do. Keep it in the plastic. We're gonna start it at what do you think, Mrs. T? I'll start it at I don't know, 310. 310. Yeah, I know. Ooh-wee. On the old vintage Engelhard. You don't always find those in the coin shops. Yeah, 310. Let's see if there's any interest. And Chris with a K fires immediately at 310. And I kind of know where these normally land. Somewhere north of that, but we'll start it at 310. Revolutions at 315. And just to refresh your memory, guys, we need bid increments of $5 or more on this item. It's over $100, so you could bid at $7 over or $10 over or whatever. But we're looking at Revolution at 315, Burgon at 330, Burgon at 330, and there we go. Burgon is at 330. As I take a drink of water, and we take a look and see where this baby is gonna land. And Burgon will be able to tell me if he wants to cut that open and send it or just keep it the way it is intact. But either way, it'll be Burgon's prerogative. All right, Burgon at 330. I'm gonna say going one time to Burgon, and Lee Coins puts a little emoji of scissors. See, there you go. Some people prefer to cut it out and touch it with their hands, just like T. Other people like to keep it in the old plastic.
335, Chris with a K.
All right, Chris with a K jumps in at 335, and that's what we're looking at, 335. Chris with a K. Burgon, you're out now. It needs to be 340 or higher, and that is your prerogative. Spokane is going away. All right, I'm looking at Chris with a K at one time, going once to Chris with a K. Burgon, you gone, unless you bid, because Chris with a K's got it right now at 335, and Mr. Blue is eyeballing that one. Cool old Engelhard vintage silver from the 80s. All right, going once, going twice. It is now what we call sniper time. Going once, going twice. Sold. Chris with a K.
RH at 340.
Oh my goodness, was there a snipe? You have a snipe?
No, I don't.
You don't have a snipe.
No, I see.
On my screen, it looks like RH was just
below.
after sold, and that's what I'm looking at. And
Me too.
Thule, Mark, Central, can you confirm? RH, nice try. On my screen, you're,
Snipe. Yep.
No snipe. It looks just a second late.
Wow.
Good try, RH. And Chris with a K gets a nice deal here.
Awesome.
A nice deal. Oh, so Chris, you let me know. Would you like me to cut this in front of everybody's eyes? We run the risk of some people fainting in front of their screen, whether they're looking at their phone. Their family might come in and find them passed out on their easy chair. Or would you like me to keep it intact? And Long Live Coin says RH was late for once. And Mark is saying don't do it. But Chris with a K, this belongs to you now.
Yeah.
You just and Lee Coins is encouraging. Do it. do it. Chris with a K, let us know. I'll come back and cut that baby open if you want me to. And it might have like a sound of like...
She says, leave it be. I'll cut it myself so nobody has a heart attack.
Okay. Chris, out of consideration of all of our viewers today, says keep it intact. And we'll send you a nice little koozie. Look, we'll even put it in the koozie for shipping purposes. There you go.
There you go. So it's nice and thick. SGT says, take it a step further and melt it.
Oh, gosh. I don't know if I'd have the heart for that, SGT. All right. Now, this next one I was kind of contemplating if I should even put in the auction because... Oh, yeah, congratulations to Chris with a K. This next one I don't know. I'm still a little bit torn, but I put it on the table, so I'm going to leave it. I'm going to let it run. Oh, boy. This one, is about as pristine as it gets. Now, let me tell you the year. The year is 1993. Pristine. Like, this would be, like, suitable for grading. And I don't know what it would get. I'm not a coin grader myself, but this wasn't stuck in a roll and wasn't in a bag getting banged around. This looks like it was straight from the mint practically. It was put in this little plastic by a company called Littleton back in the day. 1993, pristine, old school Libertad. And it gives a little story, exquisitely sculpted. The crazy thing about this is Littleton even goofs up. It says the obverse of this coin features the angel. And we know, because we're educated Libertad lovers here, that this is actually the reverse. The obverse is right here in perfect condition. Man, I don't know what this one would go for. I bought it for $55, and there you go. I'm going to offer it to you for what I paid for it, $55, and 55 and go.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Sounds like you don't want to do that anymore.
Well,
you're having a hard time.
I know, because you don't find in perfect condition.
55.
Yeah, perfect condition. I don't know if any of you guys send coins into a grading service, but I would highly recommend that if you do, or maybe your shop could send it in to you or something for you or something like that. I would actually recommend sending this one in. It's going to be MS something. 63, 65. I don't want to speculate and tell you you'll get a 68 or 69, which would be unheard of. But man, this is a really, really nice conditioned coin. And there you go.
So you have no IQ at 60.
I'm looking at no IQ at 60. And all right. Wow. Yeah, we'll see where she lands. But I would highly recommend, and I would ask this, if you do take this and send it in, get it graded, let me know. Send me a picture, email me a picture, and we could let our viewers know later whatever became of this pristine condition Libertad. I'm sorry my camera doesn't do it justice, but it is in really, really nice condition. And all right, we're looking at no IQ at $60. And we're going to keep this auction rolling. Trains are rolling, and we're going one time. Comes with a bottle of Tapatio. No, it doesn't come with hot sauce. It does come with a koozie for your Modelo, but it doesn't come with hot sauce. Although that is a good brand. Yeah, it's got super, super luster. The lighting in here, I don't know. I think I need some better lighting or something like that. But yeah.
Mountain stacking, let's get
all right. Buy mountain stacking.
Yep.
And I'm saying going 2 times, and that's a really, really good one. Going once, going twice. We're at no IQ at $60. And going once, going twice, and here we go. Sniper time. Sold. So no IQ. Good one. You got a good one there, no IQ.
I'm nothing.
No IQ?
Yeah.
Ain't cutting nothing. I don't blame you. Unless you send it to PCGS or NGC and let them do the cutting, I would keep it just like this as well.
That's nice.
And
Okay.
does no IQ have a plate?
Yep.
All right. This next piece is different, cool, unique. I don't know what you want to say. I just have to show it to you and kind of let you see it with your own eyes. This is fun silver here. And it's high relief. Such high relief, it doesn't even fit in this big old 2-ounce. I'll have to put it in something, or I could tape it together. The case doesn't even like button down or clip down. This is super high relief. You've got the skull on one side, and no pray, no pay, and pray is Prey, and it's $9.99. 2 ounces of fine silver. You've got a ship's wheel and a skull in the middle. And if that's not cool enough, take a look at the other side. You got a cool looking pirate there with a treasure chest, with a palm tree and the ocean in the background. He's on the beach. He even has a sword in his right hand, treasure map in the left. And man, this is about as cool as it gets. Don't ask me who the maker is. I'm not really sure, but I'm going to leave it. I don't know what side to leave it on, to be honest with you. Both sides are cool. This is so cool. I mean, I've got 2 ounces. Let me start it at 60 and see where she goes. Yeah, it looks like Blackbeard to me. I don't know if any of you have ever seen the documentary on Netflix on the pirates and privateers, featuring Blackbeard's story. Really fascinating. Although poor Blackbeard got syphilis and had to have injections with mercury in a particular part of his anatomy. I won't say what appendage, but it got inserted straight into that appendage.
Okay, so what's the
Lord,
15,
you know what?
60.
My stomach's hurting just thinking about it.
All right, so let's
All right, $60 on the cool pirate treasure. Oh, I gotta get it.
2 ounces. Tuli wants
Yeah, 2 ounces. Yep, it's 2 ounces. Tuli. And woo, I think that's around the price I paid for it because I liked it so much. And we'll see where she lands.
On the elbow, Mark wants to know.
It wasn't in the elbow. And this Netflix series showed it. Oh my God, it was so graphic. It showed it. And I was like, I can't believe they showed it. All right. Anyway, where are we at?
Okay, so
yeah, ouch is right. I'm about ready to double over just thinking about it. RH is at 63 on the cool high relief. I wish that you guys could see how the high relief is. High relief. There you go. And it kind of gives you it's a chunky coin. Even the pirate is high relief. All right. There you go. And yeah, and that old Blackbeard must have really gotten around, I can tell you that.
Yeah.
Bunch of sea wenches. Okay. All right. And yeah, syphilis caused him to go crazy.
DK 65.
All right. Cool old pirate stuff. DK is at 65. Long live coins, you're out. And RH, you're out. We're looking at DK at 65. As I digress, going one time on this cool high relief.
RH is at 70.
Oh, RH is at 70. RH is at bumps it up. Hang on, he was captain. I'd get the needle straight out into the first. Mercury. Oof. All right, mercury injections to try to. Never mind. Let me just go on.
Yeah.
All right, RH going one time at 670. RH going two times at 70. Oh, long live coins is at 71. RH is at 75. And the one thing I will tell you about Blackbeard that doesn't related to that condition is that he was a brilliant navigator, very intelligent, and was highly effective at his craft of being a pirate.
Yes.
And although I can't remember if he was a pirate or a privateer, and there is a distinction between pirate and privateer. A pirate just goes rogue, steals a ship or something like that and goes rogue. A privateer, the British were actually paying pirates and making them legit by calling them, they'd have to sign a document and be considered a privateer, which is basically a license to pirate. And they would go after the Spanish galleons and the Dutch ships. And RH is at 75, and they had a license to steal, basically, on behalf of the British Empire. And RH at 75 going two times, going once. I would highly recommend that Netflix series if you get a chance to watch it. Going once, going twice, sniper time. Sold. Neat piece indeed. And we're coming down to the end here. All right, we've got like 4 more items and we're finishing, as is the custom. Oh, Kevin's here. Kevin here. Hey, Kevin. Hey, Kevin, everybody liked your video, buddy. Everybody liked your video. And there we go. This next thing is just going to be kind of a quick one here. I'm going to make an offer to you guys, and it'll be your choice if you win this one. And we're going to call this a bin. This is going to be the only buy it now of the whole day. And I want you to say, if you want it, put bin and the year. The price is $58. You've got 1982. You've got 1984. You've got 1985. And you've got 1986. Bin and the year. And you just tell me what you want there. 82, 84, 85, or 86. The price for everybody is the same. Bin on these old school edge lettering Libertads. And just let me know if you need one for your collection by saying bin 82, bin 84. The price is set at 58. The price is set at 58. And Kevin, I do not have an 88 here. I have an 82, 84, 85, and 86. So the 84 is gone, and Unknown takes the 84.
And then IQ takes the 86.
No IQ takes the 86. That's gone. So Mrs. T, I'll hand those over. I'll let you kind of keep track. Now we have the very first year they started with the Libertad and 85. We got the 82 and the 85 for $58. $58. There you go. 82 and 85 are left for your consideration. Thank you, Tuli, for helping out there as I take another sip of water, and you can consider. All right.
Okay.
All right, Mrs. T, why don't you make me a little sticky note that says bin $58, and anybody between now and we're coming down to the end of the auction, guys. So if you want, don't think on it too long, because
82 and the 85.
you got the 82 and the 85 right there for your consideration. And let's see here. There you go.
Okay.
Next, we've got an auction on a couple of items. And the current auction is right here. Let's go old school again. And you know me, I stack what I like, and I like Silvertown. The winner of this gets their option of the horizontal or the landscape, or excuse me, we'll call it the landscape here and the portrait here. Just kind of like when you're taking pictures, you get the landscape. Silvertown on the left looks a little older, looks old school. It's got the flat back. If I had to guess, I would say this is probably early 80s, maybe 70s, I don't know, early 80s. And then you've got this one. Later on, they did the cool looking waffle back on this one. Either way, it's cool and it's Silvertown and it's right there for your consideration. We'll put it up here. We'll try to get the lighting right.
One horizontal, one vertical.
We'll call it landscape and portrait.
Got it. Okay.
So landscape to the left, portrait to the right. Start me at $40. $40. You know, I like my Silvertown. Start me at $40, and the winner will get their choice. The winner will get their choice of either landscape or portrait, or you could say horizontal or vertical. Either way, $40. And RH starts me off at 40. We've got ourselves an auction. And while you're considering that, don't forget you've got the old school Libertads back there. It's a bin. Either tell me 82 or 85, whichever you want. And you get your first Libertad or your 101st Libertad to add to your old stack collection. We're looking at RH at 40.
Okay.
Unknown says bin the 82.
Okay.
The 82 is gone. And the last Libertad standing is 85. There you go. If you need an 85 for your collection, there you go. But right now we're looking at $40 on RH on the Silvertown Vintage Silver. And I'm going to say RH going one time. And I'm going to say RH going two times as we're coming down to the end of the auction. Guys, we only have a couple items left and then a giveaway. I hate to say goodbye to 50 plus people here, but we're running out of stuff. And by the way, in case you're just joining us, some of you kind of pop in later. Anybody who wins gets a free koozie this week, just as our way of saying thanks for winning one of the auctions. And going once, going twice. Sold to Mr. RH. Sold to Mr. RH. And so RH, just let us know one or both. I wouldn't be surprised if you took both, but it's your option.
This is the landscape one.
Landscape. There you go. And RH came in strong with that bid. Who was behind RH? Does anybody know? And we'll see if anybody, if we have a backup bidder. And Kevin says, I want a 10 ounce Perth, so bad. Old Perth. We'll have to keep an eye out for that. You know, you guys.
Julie says only RH.
Only RH. All right, we'll take that off the board. Well, I'll say we'll bin it for $40 if anybody is interested. That's Old Silvertown for your collection. You go for 40. As we're coming down to the end here, just let me know and let me throw out the current auction right here. All right. Old Mexican. There we go. All right, guys. 79 or 80. 79 or 80. You've got a couple of Mexican Onzas. 1979 on the left, 1980 on the right, and they are both in really, really good shape. Sometimes you see these like with bag marks all over them and beat up to heck, And these are not that kind. These are pretty nice shape, I will tell you. And we're going to start them off. In the past, these have gone for in the $60 range. Let's just start them off at 45 and see where they land. 45 and unknown. I am with you. I need a 78 as well. These, for your consideration, are 79 and 80. And so just so you know, they are 1 full ounce of silver. It's a big coin, silver, but sterling silver. But the content, that's 925 is the purity. So it's more than 90% silver, but it all weighs out to over to an ounce. And so Ammo Master, let's see. Where did we say we were starting these, Mrs. T?
We said 45.
45. Our Ammo Master starts us off at 45. And Ammo Master, I noticed you put a 1980 there.
That's what
Yeah, you could take either the 79 or 80. Just put the number that you want to bid, and Ammo Master gets us on the board at 45 bucks. 45 bucks. And that would be a real bargain if that held up. We'll see if the bidders allow you to take that at 45, Ammo Master, or it goes higher than that. As I take a sip of water here. Boy, we're going on 2 hours, and it's been a fun auction, Mrs. T.
It's been a good one.
And a lot of bidders. And Ammo hasn't won anything yet, have they?
No.
Ammo, you'd also get one of these right here. And Ammo, you're in for a good bargain here if that holds up. Here we go. Going one time to Ammo Master. And good luck, Ammo Master, but there might be some other interested parties. Onzas at 45, that is a bargain. Going 2 times to the Ammo Master. And it is now sniper time. You guys want to get your bids in?
Jay is at 46.
Oh, Jay is at 46. I had a feeling they wouldn't go that low. Jay is at 46. Ammo Master, you're out. And thank you for confirming that. Tule and Central Michigan. Appreciate you guys. And let's say Jay going one time, and Ammo Master, you're out. Oh, Kevin jumps in at 47. And Kevin knows he could probably sell these for a lot more than that at his coin shop. And these are like coin shop prices right here, or coin shop bargain prices. And I'm going to say Kevin, 47, going one time. And Kevin, 47, going 2 times. And see if any other bids come in. As I pause for just a moment to wait for any other bids and see what comes in. Going once, going twice, and sold to Kevin. Kevin, I suspect you're going to want to take both, but you just let me know what you want to do here, and we'll go from there. And congratulations. And has Kevin won anything yet?
Nope.
Okay.
Yep,
Congrats, Kevin. And we'll send you the koozie too. There you go. I wonder what beverage. He might put tea in this beverage because I saw him drinking tea in that coin shop video. Kevin, just let me know which one you want or both. Kevin takes the 79. And who was in second there? Who was in Jay? Would you like the other one at the same price? Jay, just let us know and we'll go on to the next auction. Ooh, it's the last one. The next one's the last one. And so if you want one of those koozies and you haven't won anything yet, you better jump in. Jay, let us know if you want the 1980 at that price, and that'll be that. I'll put that to the side. And the next, we have choices here. Next, you will have choices.
He's going to pass.
Okay, no worries. Any of you fishermen here? we have any fishermen here, you've got a fun fish to catch. The northern pike. And these are super shiny face revealers here. You've got on the right another fun fish to catch. You see the northern is.
But Ammo was next, and he'll take the 1980.
Okay, Ammo, that works.
Yep.
Ammo
Congratulations.
and congratulations,
That's awesome.
Ammo gets this koozie here. There you go. And thank you for getting on the board there, Ammo. And so you've got the northern and kind of wading in the weeds, and then it's been my experience when I've caught northern, they like those weed lines. And then the channel, you go with some bluegill head or cut pieces of bluegill or something real stinky, and you might get lucky and catch a big old channel catfish and have a heck of a fight on your hands. Either way, let's start these guys. I don't know. And by the way, this is the last auction. So if you wanted one of those koozies and you haven't won it yet, here's your chance. I don't know, started at $33. Start them at $33. And these are your last chances, guys. You got the bin, the Libertad at 58. You've got bin, the Silvertown bar at 40. Or you could start my bidding here. Oh, Jay Swartwood starts us off at 33. He must be a fisherman. And I'll tell you what, I'd like to catch either one of these because they are fun to catch. And those northern are loaded with teeth. Very voracious predator. One time I was fishing with my buddy and his daughter, and she was catching a fish, and it got like caught up and snagged like on a stump or something like that. So I put my hand on the line. I was yanking. Finally got the fish free of the stump, and it turned out it was a northern probably about 1.5 feet or 2 feet long. And it wasn't a stump that it got caught on. It was being held onto by a large northern, because when we pulled it up, it had these gigantic bite marks on it. And I wonder how big that northern was. I really, to this day, I wonder, judging by the size of the bite marks, it had to have been huge. RH at 35. And let's see, which means Jay, you're out. Jay, you need to be at 36.
He is at 36.
Oh, Jay is at 36. I wonder which one these guys are going to take. The northern, the catfish, or both. And for your collection, Jay is at 36. RH, you're out. And I'm going to say Jay at 36. Going one time, and don't leave. We're going to end with a giveaway. And RH fires back at 37. So that means Jay, you're out. Nope, no, you're not. Jay is in the lead at 38. RH, you're out. So we've got two guys battling back and forth between a couple of fish coins. Don't forget it. Anybody at any time could just say bin, Libertad, 58, and boom, you got it. Or bin, Silvertown at 40, and you've got it. Or else you could jump in the bidding between RH and Jay. Jay right now is in the lead at 38. I'm going to say Jay going one time. Maybe RH is just like one of these northern pike, waiting in the seaweed to pounce with a snipe. We'll see. RH, are you the northern ready to pounce on Jay with that bid of 39 or higher? We'll see. Going once, going twice, and here we go. Sold. Jay. So Jay, would you like the northern, the channel catfish, or both, my friend? Both it is. Good buy there on some cool looking silver for your stack collection. And guys, that was it. We have a bin coming up. Congrats, Jay. And thank you, RH, for bidding. If you wanted one of these koozies and you didn't win anything, here are your last two chances. Silvertown or Libertad at 58. I'll tell you what, that's not a bad one. And what we're going to do is say thank you by giving away some free silver. And we've got a trivia question.
Here we go. I'm ready.
Oh, boy, here we go. You've got your 90% silver. I was at a flea market. Mrs. T and I were there. We dragged our daughter along with. And this guy was asking the lady who was running the booth how much for these Mercury dimes. It was junk silver. She said $3 a dime. She was asking 30 times face. Whew.
Whoa.
All right.
Flea market?
Yeah. 30 times is crazy. All right, guys, here we go. Boy, oh boy. Mrs. T and I have a disagreement. She says you have to spell it correctly. I say I'm going to be loose with the spelling. The spelling, it doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as we can tell what you were trying to say. Here we go. On Friday, I posted a photo from outside a gas station chain called, you guys in the South will have a big advantage. You guys in the South, because this chain started out in Texas and it's all over the South. It's working its way north, and we'll see if anybody gets this. And
they're all coming in.
Let's see. Yeah, they're coming in. So this was the first time we had stepped foot. This last week was the first time we stepped foot into a Buc-ee's. But oh my goodness, over 100 gas pumps,
yes.
Sensory overload, wall of beef jerky, snacks galore. Somebody called me on there, T the Silver Snacker, as I was walking into Buc-ee's. And my goodness, no, it wasn't Frying J.
No.
It was Buc-ee's.
Woo.
Oh my goodness gracious. So Ammo Master, thanks for being a first-time winner here. The email is on the right side of the screen here. It's tthesilverstacker@gmail.com. Real simple. And thank you for joining us today. And let's see who the first Buc-ee's winner was. Let's see. RH doesn't disappoint. And Lee Coins. Yep, came in right behind Lee Coins, if I remember, from Washington State. So that internet's working good, man. And
Yep.
no problem, Ammo Master. Glad you're here. And guys, last chance on the Libertad or the and by the way, congratulations to both of those guys. There you go. The silver goes to their plates. Boom. Lee Coins and RH on that one. Congrats to the winners. And we are going to sign off. We've had just about 2 hours of fun with you guys. Really appreciate everybody being here. Burgon wants a recount. Sorry, Burgon. And I'll tell you what, anybody, if you've never been to a Buc-ee's and you see one on the side of the road, stop in. Yes, you got to have the Buc-ee's experience.
But you have to have patience.
Oh,
okay?
my goodness.
You have to have patience, and you just have to go with it.
Yeah.
Because if you go in there, you will be overwhelmed in a second.
I'll tell you what, you think scissors give you anxiety? Try walking into a Buc-ee's for the first time. You'll break out in hives. It's like, man, major sensory overload. And all right, guys.
I saw adults breaking down in there.
Yeah, we saw people losing their cool in Buc-ee's. But you get in and out surprisingly fast, despite the hundreds of people there.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
It's been fun, guys.
It's been a fun morning. Not sure when our next auction will be. Be prepared. I have a coin shop video shot in Tennessee.
Yes.
You guys know I'm crazy. I go all over the country. And when we're on vacation, we visit different various coin shops. And I met a really, really nice country gentleman named Jake, and we did a coin shop video together. That'll be dropping next weekend. That'll be my big premiere. In between, I'll have some other fun stuff for you. And who knows what this week will hold in store. If you haven't seen Kevin Hunt's video from yesterday, go watch it. And we're going to say so long, goodbye, God bless. And thanks for being here, everybody. But first, we have to say thank you to Mark from Australia. I don't know if Australia is ready for Buc-ee's, Mark. I don't know if you Aussies can handle that. You just, oh my goodness. And thank you to Tuli. And then hailing from another state that we will be visiting this summer is the Central Michigan Stacker. All of my moderators, thanks guys. Really appreciate you guys. It's been a fun Sunday morning. We're saying goodbye. Ooh, Peter reminds me we are visiting St. Louis, Missouri, later this summer as well. And get ready for some good content from all over these awesome states around here in the Midwest and maybe even beyond. All right, everybody.
Have a great one. Thank you.
Have a great rest of your Sunday.